Picture is visible? Okay. Okay, gentlemen, please put a pen down. Quick. Everyone, stop writing. Close it, keep behind your back. Now, gentlemen, the next part is narration part. Now, one by one, each and every individual have to narrate their story, and once the last person tells the story, you have to start a discussion. In the course of discussion, you have to come with a common group story and to select one leader who is going to give the story to the assessors. All clear? Okay. So, number one, Shriman. Number two, Himanshu. Number three, Abhishek. Number four, Balendu. Number five, Kaushik. Number six, Mayank. Number seven, Bhanu. Number eight, Umesh. Number nine, Deepak. Once Deepak done with the story, you all have to start a discussion. Okay? Yes, Shriman, go for it. Quick.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive two characters from the picture, a male and a female of age 31 both, and the male is in neutral mood and the female is in negative mood. So Shreya, a 31-year-old corporate employee working in TCS, is living with her office colleague Shrikant. One day when she returned from her office, he noticed that Shrikant was lying on her bed. When she checked, she found out that Shrikant was suffering from high fever. She got very nervous and suddenly tried to give some basic medications in order to keep Shrikant conscious.
Next.
Meanwhile, she also called the ambulance.
Good evening, gentlemen. What I perceive from the picture, there are two characters. One is male, another is female, age around 25 and 50. Sunita is a medical graduate who, after coming from her home, found that her uncle is lying on the bed. After seeing the report, she found that he is suffering from tuberculosis, so she become very nervous. And then he assured her aunt also. And then after going to her medical college, he assured that her uncle should get the best medical facility. And then after her uncle was able to get a cure from the medical hospital, and he was able to get out of the TB in 1 year. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. In this given picture, I have perceived two characters. One is male, one is female. The age group is 25 to 30. The mood of the character is neutral, and one is negative. Michael is working in an Oracle company. He was a alcoholic person. He always get back home as drunk. His wife Sweta was very tense about his this habit. After the next day, he talked to the Michael, and he committed that he did not take alcohol, and after the 2 months of his commitment, he finally leave the alcohol and they stay happily. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. Based on the picture shown, I have perceived two characters, one male, one female, age around 20 to 25. The action of my story is timely intervention. Ram and Sita, a recently married couple living in Jaipur. Ram was a freelancer, used to work at night. Sita works in an MNC and used to do early hours. One day, when she was up and going to make breakfast, she suddenly came to realize that her husband has not woken. When she went to see him, he was collapsed on the chair. She suddenly helped him, put him on the bed, called the ambulance, and informed her
Next.
relatives to
Balendu,
further come and
Balendu,
help. Thank you.
close your eyes, narrate the story
Yes, sir.
again.
Good evening, everyone.
Kaushik, 1 second. Kaushik. Close your eyes and narrate the story again. Balendu, quick.
Sir, कुछ नहीं है.
No, I'm not asking
Good
कुछ
evening,
नहीं है. I just want
gentlemen.
to close your eyes and just narrate the story.
Okay, sir. Good evening, gentlemen. Based on the picture shown, I have perceived two characters, one male, one female, age around 20 to 25. Both are in neutral and negative moods. The action of my story is timely intervention. Ram and Sita, a recently married couple who lived in Jaipur. Ram is a freelancer and Sita used to work in an MNC at the early hour of the day. One day, when Sita was up for her working hour, she suddenly came to realize that her husband was not home. And when she decided to go and see him, he was collapsed on the chair. She suddenly
Next.
helped him and helped him to the bed. Called the
Good evening, everyone. I perceive two characters, one male and one female. Then there's a group of 25 to 28. Their mode is neutral. And action of my story is taking care of family. Rahim was a corporate employee. He got ill due to some liver disease, and he lost his job also. She during that time took loan and she take care of her. And for the medical test and all the expenses, she took loan. When he recovered, he took the new job. He recovered all the amount of loan with interest, as well as he took care of his own family.
Good evening, everyone. As the picture shown to us, I perceive there are two characters, one male and one female. The female is in negative mode and the male is in neutral mode. Rahul lived with his wife. Rahul has some health issues, and on the next morning, when Rahul did not respond, his wife came and gave some treatment and took him to the hospital. And doctor keep and also informed their parents. And also after 2 days, the doctor tell him to get discharged, and also he needs some medical treatment to keep regularly calm. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. What I perceive from the picture is there are two characters, one male and one female. Both are mid-age couple between 30 to 40. One is in neutral mood and another one is in negative mood. Mahesh and Meena are the married couples, and one Mahesh had a heart disease, and one fine day he got a cardiac arrest. So Meena rushed him to the hospital, but a doctor declared him dead after coming to the hospital. So she started crying outside the hospital's room and started missing her husband badly. Thanks.
Good evening, friends. From the picture shown to us, I perceive two characters. One is female, age around 25, mood is negative, and another is male, around 25, and mood is neutral. The action of my story is thinking about the health of husband. Shweta recently married to Rohan. One day while going to office, Rohan met with an accident and he broke his one hand. Shweta was very upset and emotional. She handled herself and the family too. She got a part-time job in the nearby school and started giving the medication and proper diet to the husband. She kept all the family members encouraging and cheering up. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. From the picture, I perceive two characters, one female and a male, age ranging from 25 to 50. Female is in negative mood and male is in neutral mood. Theme of my story is taking care of her ill father. Janvi, 25, who is a medical student. She has recently completed her graduation in medicals and got posted into AIMS Delhi. Her father was still working and one day when he got back from his work, he was not feeling well. He was coughing badly. Janvi noticed and took her to hospital immediately with her in her car. Got her treated well and told her father to not to work anymore. She will handle all the finances. Thank you.
And as all of us has perceived,
We know that there are two persons. There is one male and one female.
Surprised and she is very sad. It looks like the person is in medical condition.
He was having fever and he is holding one hand outside the bed.
When his wife found that he
Might be having fever.
not
Having fever.
and
majority of us
he
Receiving the report.
He is working in an office.
If you look at the hand position, the hand was moving out of the bed. So he might have the structured hand.
Unconscious. He's unconscious.
When he is laying on the bed, he is receiving the formal.
And the lady is very concerned about the health concern there.
So the leader should
Concerned about the health concern, I think.
Slightly different idea. The man was holding the hand outside. So he said he was having high fever and having the head.
the person was lying outside the bed. That means the person is either dead or the
Person wearing formal dress. He looks like he is not in the office.
I think he was facing some health issues regarding we can see the cardiac arrest we can see the headache.
We can't go with the
Not is very serious condition.
Yes, we can read the story.
Tell me, he is wearing
The male psycho was having
I think the girl is shocked or surprised.
accident and he was having the hand break.
what I perceive, he is too alcoholic.
About the condition of
He is wearing the dress of
High
office and
fever
he is walking from the office and he
was
is
not
bad.
I think there are
He's
two
like
persons who
alcoholic
are
person.
female and they are I think husband and wife. The husband was facing some health issues and on the next day she was not responding at that time, and the girl when the
Next day he talked to his husband and his husband decided not to
They are
alcohol again. While they leave the alcohol.
He holded the family well.
It will be great for her to
Yes, she is everyone.
both the
family members of the
I think because of their husband wife.
Gentlemen, as I
And
was
they
saying,
got the
Friends,
dragon.
we all have met the story that there is two
So,
characters. One is
friends,
male and one is female, and both of the one of both of them are in
What
neutral
happens
mode,
today, a
and
worker of
in
the
Parveen
government
carried
in
the high
this
fever.
scenario is
male counterpart,
observe the
he
situation.
goes to the city and he takes the
ground
shift
should be the person is
to
lying on the
part-time job.
He was
hospital bed.
drunken, and one day
Is
he
alive,
met
whether
with
he is
an
in
accident. He
unconscious,
broke
whether
his
he is
hand,
dead.
and he
It
was having the high
doesn't
fever
matter. The
simultaneously.
second the character
She
is
gave
Selvak,
her
sitting
medication as
outside,
well.
the second character
taking
is
care
waiting
of
outside
his
for
house.
To recover,
Why?
he also helped
Family member, his wife
leave
took
job
care of
and
the
they
family,
settled together.
take her to the
Your
Nasha
family.
Mukti Kendra,
When
as well as
Gentlemen, as you can see that there is a medical condition and
That the girl's in-laws
or
I agree with his point.
we
He is in hospital
the
point.
boy after he got discharged and returned back to the
Yeah, we can say
and
that
the boy got
the main
introduced
protagonist,
to
the person who was a male, he's a worker of the MNC company, and his
Yes, he
wife,
was
who
worker in the MNC company and he got
because of the
injured.
layoff, he
Got
became the
injured.
alcoholic person due to he consumed the alcohol.
Let's not keep it
Then
in
he did not
Friends, I
communicate.
have one
and
suggestion that we can
during one day,
as an illness.
alcohol,
So we can also
He
add
can
one
be
point that
he
given that
met with an
the
accident,
person
see,
he
is
she
got
helped
if the
him
fractured
in
his
person
his
is
hand.
alcoholic, that the
illness,
person is
and
unconscious
further
state.
she
So
helped him
what we
to
can
get
do,
new job
the
and
lady
new
took
job
the
and they
part-time
lived
job in
together
the
happily
nearby
after that.
See, gentlemen, when someone's speaking, let them speak. Don't cut off. Mine was going good immediately. Kaushik goes, stopped him. Let him speak. Let him finish. You saying the same thing. He's also saying the same thing. And the point is that for sake of speaking, don't speak. Just move the story forward. कब तक बोलेगा? He will speak only. अरे 20 सेकंड बोल लेगा मैक्स. कुछ ही बंदे होते पूरी स्टोरी बोल सकते हैं. इवन उमेश फिर कट ऑफ कर रहा है इसको, पता नहीं किसको, श्रीमान को. लेट हिम स्पीक. अगर मयंक बोल रहा है तो बोल रहा है, ओके जेंटलमैन, नाउ व्हाट? ओके, नाउ एट दिस पॉइंट लाइक दिस. फॉर सेक ऑफ सेइंग डोंट जस्ट स्पीक. मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं, अब कम से कम एक को तो सुनो. He got an opportunity. He tried to be fast, but immediately Kaushik stopped him. वही same चीज, he's saying the same चीज you also saying. You watch today's video, upload होगी तब पता चलेगा तुम्हें. Your job is to see कि आपके align कौन चल रहा है. You should align with him. और like जो भी चल रहा है आपका align, जो आपके गोल के ऑब्जेक्टिव के साथ साथ में है. अगर अलग है तो प्रॉब्लम आती है. सब बीमारी का बना रहे हैं, कोई टीबी का. Just try to find some small issue or something, just sort it out, simple. Okay, go for a discussion. 15 seconds.
Guys, we can go with the
gentlemen, we
male
should
and the
however
female.
conclude
They are
the
like
story
equal
come up to the
30 years
solution
old.
that,
The male
alcoholic
who
person.
has the
illness
female who is
like
in negative
she
mode,
got fever
and the
and
yes
the
the
main
girl
she had
Rahul
fever
took
actually
person
and
who is
she
a
took
worker of
care
the
of
MNC
him.
company. He was worker of the MNC
the
company.
boy
Finally, when he
Like
recovered,
with some
Mayank,
issue. That is the
you
story.
can add he is taking care of his house by
One
selling
point the
handmade
person is
clothes.
in
the action
he's
part
in
Taking
some
care of
bad
his house by
conditions, that he is lying on the
selling
hospital
handmade
bed or
clothes.
whether he might be alive.
That he was not responding. Then he gave some. Then she gave some tea. Yeah,
Yes.
tea to come to the hospital
friends,
and also
it
inform
can
them
be
that he was
So we can
the
add
of
that
family whom
she's
And
taking care of
their
the
child
home by
I have one
making
point also,
handmade
like
clothes.
she took
But
him to the Nasha Mukti Kendra as well, as he
And
had the habit of drinking. So we can add
and
if
that.
you
also
are going to add
she
for
uploaded
doesn't
these
look
clothes
like
on online site
gentlemen,
and
see,
some
he
of his house.
condition in the
he took care
who
of
is
took
wiping
him
outside
to
the hospital
Nesamukti
room. So
Kendra
we should also include this point as well.
and rehabilitation
And
period.
also she
And
kept
finally,
all
he
family
recovered from
member
that
engaging, like
phase.
she kept Sasuma and father
yes
motivating.
yes yeah
She
Okay.
take care of the
And
family and she took care
rehabilitation is
of
also
diet.
important
yeah.
for that kind
then
of
he
drunken
took the
person.
pledge
The
that
whole
he
of the
will not
family
consume
In the
again.
80s,
Means the
alcohol
Found
dependence
her
is
we should also end
huge.
with a positive note. All I want to say is the story should also end with a positive note.
Wait,
Finally, he
let's
recovered
summarize it.
when she took
Like
care of him
we
properly
can
Umesh,
conclude
and
it
she
like
ensured
the girl
everything.
along with the
I
in-laws
agree with you. The story should end with a
tried
positive note.
positively to
Gentlemen, let us summarize the story.
yes
So our main character was having the habit of
one male and one
drinking, and
female.
one day he met
Alcohol,
with an
yes.
accident. He broke his hand, and he was having the high fever simultaneously. The wife was emotional, and she took care of everything about the family, and she gave the medicine on time, and simultaneously keep the family member
They have gone
motivating.
through
Umesh, in this we can
I
add
want to
she
add one small
Gentlemen,
point.
we should
But then
That
how will you justify that she
family
was
fever
wiping
not only
outside
included
the hospital
her
room?
health
You
issue,
should
as well as
also
she
include some
motivated
basic
him
point
during that period.
to the story.
we can add
Anshu,
Okay, stop it now, everyone, please. Now tell me who's your group leader.
Sir,
Sir,
I
Mayank is
nominate
All of you are
Umesh
agree,
for
then I can narrate the
our
group
group
story.
Mayank
leader.
is narrate the story.
Who's your group leader?
I think that
No.
Umesh who's net.
Give me only one name. Just
I
give
will
me
go
one
with
name.
Umesh.
All agree with Umesh?
Mayank.
Umesh.
Okay, Umesh, please go for it.
Yes, sir. We are agree
Yes,
with
sir.
you.
Okay, Umesh can narrate a group story.
Thank you, group. Sir, as per our discussion, we have made a story. We found that two characters, one is male and another is female. Both are around 25 to 30-year old and in negative and neutral mood respectively. So the action of our story was thinking about the health of the husband. Shweta was the wife of the Rohan, who was an MNC worker, and he had the habit of drinking. One day, while he was going to the office, he met with an accident and he broke his one hand. Shweta was very emotional to see the husband in this situation. She took care of family. She got a part-time job nearby the school, and she called the doctor and gave the proper diet and medication to the husband, and simultaneously took the husband to the Nasha Mukti Kendra and helped the husband to get rid of this habit. Finally, everything was happened, and whole family was happy and together. Thank you.
All agree with the group story?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was
Yes,
his
sir.
story
Yes, sir.
or a group story?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Group story, sir.
So it was a
Group
group story.
story, sir.
It was the group story.
Great.
Group story.
Okay. Now, seriously, बताओ, अब now all agree with him or not? Dushyant, you can turn on your camera. It's okay.
We are agree with you.
Yes, sir. We
Yes, sir.
agree with the story.
Agreed, sir. Agreed.
Okay. Umesh, what trick you used to, come out for the common group story in this chaos?
सर आई टुक द टॉपिक ऑफ ड्रंक. एक तो जो ड्रंक बनाया था कि एक तो ड्रंक वाला बनाया था, एक हाई फीवर था, और एक मैंने एक्सीडेंट खुद बनाया था. तो इन तीनों को कंबाइन कर दिया, तो द होल ग्रुप केम टुगेदर.
The same.
बाकी सब कुछ हॉस्पिटल ले जा रहे थे, फिर
Yeah,
वो कर रहे
everything
थे
was
सर.
common. Whatever I told you made sense to you. Like he able to collect everybody's point. Very impressive, Umesh. Not for this, the way you confidently speaking, your narration, the smirk on your face, the smile, the confident smile. I don't know how you get this. Your personality is totally dynamic. I'm impressed now. Not just sake of saying, but that's truth. I like your personality. That confidence,
थैंक यू सर.
it's now it's reflecting on your face. Yeah, the way you speaking the story, narration, everything is something. द वे यू अभी मैंने जो आधे घंटे से 1 घंटे से मैं बोल रहा हूँ यूटिलाइज दैट स्किल एंड जस्ट बैंग. यस और नो गाइस, ही डिड इट और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
एंड इफ ही
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
कैन डू
Yes,
इट
sir.
देन यू ऑल कैन डू इट. लाइक काफी पहले से स्टूडेंट है मेरा, ये ऐसा नहीं है, बट लाइक आज इसमें जो चेंज है ना यार, समथिंग आई कांट यार से. अब पता नहीं क्या है क्या नहीं, बट ही वाज सो टेंस डिप्रेस्ड ओवर टाइम, बट टुडे ही डिड समथिंग व्हिच आई कांट इवन इमेजिन. नॉट टुडे, बट लाइक द पर्सनैलिटी ही डेवलप्ड ओवर टाइम. So I'm really happy I'm able to associate with a person like him. It's an honor for me to be associated, with a person who had nothing. Now today he's built something, and this skill no one can take from you. Wealth can be taken, anything can be taken, but this some skills we cannot be taken, like physical fitness. Okay, this is one of the skill.
So I think it's the environment. Like I surrounded the people like you and mentors and the SSB friends. That's why my personality got changed.
इट विल टेक टाइम बिकॉज आपने 25 साल जो पढ़ाई करी स्कूल कॉलेज में, वहां आपने इंग्लिश पे काम नहीं किया, जो चीज़ें बेसिक नेसेसिटीज पे काम नहीं किया, दारू सिगरेट गांजे में जिंदगी निकाल दी, तो थिंग्स विल नॉट गो एज पर यू प्लान. ओके, और देयर आर जो द 5 पीपल यू हैंग अराउंड विद, इट्स अ बेसिक थिंग. अब मैं आपसे बोल रहा हूँ, कोई किसी का दोस्त आईएएस ऑफिसर ही नहीं है. आईपीएस है किसी का दोस्त? नहीं है. बैंक पीओ है किसी का?
सर
हाँ
दोस्त
श्रीमान.
नहीं है, एक सीनियर है.
सर
Yes, sir.
कल
Bank PO.
2 बैच सीनियर है.
बैचमेट एक आईएएस ऑफिसर सर.
बात करता है तेरे से भानु वो?
नहीं, बात तो नहीं करता सर अभी.
तुम हंसते होगे उस पर.
नहीं, हंसता हूँ क्यों सर, बट ही वाज अ बैचमेट व्हेन आई वाज इन कॉलेज.
सो ही वाज टॉपर.
just an average guy, but he was totally devoted for UPSC studies, sir. Right from the first year, he was devoted to the UPSC studies.
दोस्ती
So
क्यों नहीं की तुमने
finally he
उससे?
got. सर ही मतलब बगल में ही रहता था सर, वो बोलता था कि साथ में पढ़ाई करते, बट आई वाज इन द डिफरेंट ट्रैक एट दैट टाइम, बट अभी अब क्या बोला सर.
See, guys, that's what happened. When you see someone, you always try to. I'm not giving his example, just simply telling. Okay, people try to pull you down, no matter what. There's a guy who was working on YouTube in somewhere in Bangalore. I met this guy, and everyone making fun of him in his group. He working in CGI, you know CGI company. You guys may be knowing. I don't know. So he was working in CGI, and that guy was owning the YouTube channel. He's having some 300, 400, 500 subscribers, something. He's daily working, uploading some videos. He's doing great, and he has a good mindset, good personality, and all people in this company knows him. He's a face of the CGI in this Bangalore location. I'm not saying you also do all those things. That's a different thing. But the people who are putting him down, they're not doing nothing except 9 to 5. You're doing it's good, but don't at least don't spread rumors something wrong about anybody. If they would have spent even a 1 to 2 week with him, they would have learned something. Make sense? Okay. So, gentlemen, the reason I just did this story, so that is a real scenario where the PPT will be conducted. You guys felt the stress. Mayank felt the stress. I'm pretty sure about it when he was narrating the story. I'm saying 30 seconds next to everybody, and he got stressed. Yes, no, Mayank? Stress हुआ नहीं
Yes,
हुआ?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Shriman.
Sir, what if we are not able to complete our story? Then
Fucked.
okay, means then they will not judge based on our means speaking skills or narration. We have to
Yes.
complete
See, in
anyhow.
most of the cases, many people not able to narrate the story, and sometimes they don't have time. With so many batches will be there in tech and especially. वो बस वो देखते हैं they got
Not
the
only
team.
taken this and the repeated batch also, you will see that many people will could not clear the could not complete the whole story, but he will get screen.
सर जैसे कि सर मतलब टाइम कम दे रहे हैं और आज मैंने अभी जो बोला अभी मैं कंक्लूड नहीं कर पाया। मैं कैसे बोला तो मुझे पता नहीं बट मैं कंक्लूड तो नहीं कर पाया तो इस सिनेरियो में क्या होगा या फिर क्या करना चाहिए?
कुछ नहीं करना चाहिए यार, आपका काम है ग्रुप ऑब्जेक्टिव, ठीक है, जितना आपको आता था आपने कर दिया अपने स्किल्स के हिसाब से, अब ग्रुप में कंट्रीब्यूट करो ना, स्टोरी को फॉरवर्ड लेके जाओ और आगे बढ़ाओ। हर कोई स्टोरी कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाता ना, हर किसी का माइंड तरीके से नहीं होता, बट कीप दैट थिंग इन योर माइंड कि आपको सेटबैक करे यार, नेगेटिविटी बढ़ाए वो आपके दिमाग में, बी पॉजिटिव इन योर अप्रोच। हिमांशु के गुड नरेशन में
सर
का लिखा है 30 सेकंड, सब 30 सेकंड्स में निकाल देते। उमेश ने भी 25 सेकंड्स वाइंड अप किया, हिमांशु और 30 सेकंड्स। हुज दैट? अभिषेक ने भी 25 सेकंड में वाइंड अप किया, कंटेंट ज्यादा दिया, ठीक है। आई डोंट नो हु वाज देयर, थोड़ा स्लो था वो। भानु वाज लिटिल बिट स्लो, एंड भानु यार यू डिड द ब्लंडर यार। यस गाइस, वन मोर थिंग, जस्ट रिमेंबर, avoid any kind of depth in any kind of picture if it is not mentioned, shown very clearly there. Getting my point? यहाँ पे डेप्थ कहाँ दिखा रहा है यार? उतना ब्लंडर क्यों ले जा रहे हो आप? एंड वाई यू सीइंग अल्कोहल व्हेन अल्कोहल इज नॉट शोन इन द पिक्चर? अवॉइड दैट ना।
सर तो स्टोरी को एंड पॉजिटिव नोट में मतलब करने की कोशिश करना है कि न्यूट्रल में?
यस ऑलवेज ना, वाई यू वांट टू एंड द स्टोरी इन द नेगेटिव नोट? सी व्हाट हैज हैपेंड इन द पास्ट, व्हाट इज गोइंग इन द प्रेजेंट, व्हाट कुड बी द लाइकली आउटकम ऑफ इट। पास्ट में क्या था, दोनों हस्बैंड वाइफ रह रहे थे प्यार मोहब्बत से, फ्लैट में घर में जो भी है। वो बीमार पड़ा, कुछ कह रहा है कोई अल्कोहल से बीमार पड़ा, कोई कह रहा है मलेरिया हो गया, कोई कह रहा है टीबी हो गया। टीबी इज वेरी सीरियस, वो एक दिन में नहीं होती है। मलेरिया कुड बी पॉसिबिलिटी, डेंगू कुड बी अ पॉसिबिलिटी।